Hello again, my excellent friends.
Here I come to save the day.
Fred, do something! there, Fred!
Good evening, everyone. Hope all of you, and welcome to tonight's stream. Hope all of you have had a good day today. I had an alright day. It is freaking cold outside as we're expecting snow and rain and snow and all sorts of stuff. As I had a hell of a time falling asleep last night. By the time I fell asleep, it was close to 6 a.m. And by the time I woke up, it was like about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So yeah, hell of a day today. to say the least. So tonight, Frosty Bot is not Harding from Dragon Age. It's Morden from Mass Effect. Identity inquiry. Tonight, Morden Soulless Solarian Scientist. Observation. Hydration critical for mission success. Recommendations. Follow stream for optimum viewing experience. Hypothesis. YouTube content. Main hint. Understanding. Starting soon. Excited. Many variables to consider. Stay tuned. So, yeah. So I had to ask clearly Frosty Bot twice to get its character identification down for the evening. But yeah, so I got some writing done today. So it was like since I got some stuff from Popeyes, some chicken and stuff for today and tomorrow, some potatoes and some stuff that I don't quite keep in the house. Like I don't keep many perishable things in the house, which makes things a little bit problematic, but still. But yeah, all in all, an alright-ish day. Whoops, we still got that up from last night. In case you're wondering, in terms of like the music that you hear at the top of the screen, yes, I'm going to like a website that has all sorts of video game music. Hey, Captain Cylon, you missed the initial hydration. I was told so by Morden, but hopefully you're having a good day. It's like, according to Morden, I mean Frosty. What was it? Previous Veilguard mission complete. Transition to Mass Effect 2. Captain Cylon's workout complete. Hydration status satisfactory. Striker's game recommendations noted. Shepard's journey continues. You're going to have to read anything Frosty says tonight in the voice of Morden. To put it mildly. Alright, so do we stay on Omega, pick up Morden and Garrus, or do we leave and do other stuff first?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
What up, Captain?
The job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits.
It goes fairly well.
The job's done.
Got me a thing of iced tea. It's cold outside.
You'll need your own weapons
And I got chicken and stuff for tomorrow.
That covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
It raises a good question.
He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but...
You know what? Best to take Zaid on this mission.
I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Because if you take Zaid on it, he has a few interesting observations and stuff to say.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
Yep.
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage.
Yep, Garrus tried to be like Shepard, and it failed.
We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Over there.
Angel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
He will. He will thank us later. Captain Cylon, timely arrival, mission update, sharing stream critical for success. Recommendation? Recommend using the Frosty Tools link. Efficient, automatic, like Edie, but for social media. Increases visibility, spot size. More viewers, more resources. Essential for upcoming challenges. Observe image. Tough situation ahead. Need all available support. Share now. Time of essence. It's like, you talk about giving it a challenge. Yeah, act like Morden. Yeah, without question. Yeah, we certainly gave Frosty a challenge. An Elcor bouncer.
Arya's expecting me.
Rude. Arya is not expecting you. Move along. Anyway, we pick up Garrus first. Then we can, at the very least, we can take Garrus to pick up a Morden to see what it's like to take an alien along that route.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Amazing! Shepard is so courteous to Batarians in this game. Considering what we know about Shepard, at least my Shepard. Alright. Saeed. And Miranda. You know what he's going to do? He's going to fire concussive shots.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
Very vague.
Many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground. But he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the
Yeah,
bridge
sure.
and
It will be
keep
very
Archangel busy,
distracting.
so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it.
And Garrus wasn't exactly there when we took down like that guest ship on the Citadel.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any
Ice-T.
closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
Fascinating dialogue. Saoki's dialogue statement intriguing. Captain Salan's others recommended clip creation, essential for data collection, analysis of key moments, like field recordings and scientific study. Clips create nuanced interactions, decision points, vital for understanding narrative progression, character development. Contributions aid research. Clip often. Science thanks you.
What do you know?
Oh boy.
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other Merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
The Shepherd Spin.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
EDI telling us to sabotage.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by some... Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's
Well, the Eclipse, you know, there's no way they can be the Eclipse leader.
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Let's see.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Good question.
You care so much? Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you
You know,
so
it's
much
only...
trouble?
Ask
No,
him.
Omega is
I'm just
perfectly in
getting as much
control.
money as I can. We didn't come to
Arya's
Omega
control.
constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Go around, look at everything. The font on the PS4 version of this is very, very tiny. Of course, when I did the Xbox Series version, I was looking at a monitor that was on my desk. Okay, this one. Rewatching Aliens as I watch your stream, very fitting. Seems have a certain mood for this Friday night. Seems like a good mood to have. I myself rewatched Blues Brothers 2000s earlier tonight. Yeah, I have it on DVD, but they had it on like the YouTube free movies. So it was like, okay.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
I guess it's a who's who of musicians in that film. The first film, okay, it has some of the big names: Aretha, Ray Charles, James Brown, Cab Calloway. The sequel, everyone else.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know.
Is that all we need to know about him?
Waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the eclipse and their
Is a Krogan bigger than Rex?
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks.
The snark of
But
Garm.
he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse.
Talk a lot of shit about YouTube, but I'm grateful they have a ton of free movies.
Realizes you're more than
Oh yeah.
for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once.
YouTube is definitely useful in many regards.
Fight of my life, but I held him off.
Although it's that whatever it is they're using for DRM stuff makes trying to do any type of content creation to some degrees on certain things available on it impossible.
I should get going.
About time.
Hence why, for those who follow the Wednesday series videos focusing on Daria, I bit the bullet and go through the aggravation of using the complete series DVD versions of the episodes.
Come away, freelancer.
Oh, they got blown away. One. The one with the purple. Two. Is like pick up the loot and stuff.
This might be useful.
Kafka's assistant.
Kathka?
Sergeant Kafka.
Shepard, commander.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him.
Yes, he will.
Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
What type of cigarettes made it into the future?
You gonna give us cover with
Think
the
he's
gunship?
a Newport man, or is he smoking Camels?
Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two
No,
options.
something else like
Traveling close
that's kind of
quarters
odd.
to finish the best
Nobody's
job
questioning
they
that she's
can
wearing
finish.
N7 armor.
If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in.
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels.
Or both.
We got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
Why does it look like Miranda's rolling her eyes?
Quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Take a break, man.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
I left the room of stuff there without realizing I made a stupid mistake, but...
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Incoming!
She's with Archangel.
Nail! Right between the eyes.
Kill him!
Archangel?
He poked the head out.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
That's a good question.
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel.
But Garrus, you were part of the bureaucratic crap.
On my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed
Like
that we teamed up to fight.
everybody relax, we found Jesus.
Really hate me.
It's a Walking Dead reference, but still.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And...
Yeah, what we didn't do was talk to the Blue Suns group.
I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack...
I always forget, half the time I forget to talk to them, because there is something in that room too.
But it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than
Boom,
scouts.
headshot.
One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Overloading their system.
Never saw me coming!
That old cut. That
want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go.
Oh, we got the headshot achievement, so we don't have to worry about that.
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Snipe that one!
Here we go.
Scoped and drop! Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
Get out, now! Go back!
I love this one.
He goes.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
You know, I find this to be easier with an Xbox controller.
Shepard, I need you up here.
Wait, where is it?
We need to prepare. Come see me.
There is... Oh.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Do we need to prepare?
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega.
What about the other half?
Big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
A hole.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
Which
How do I get to the
way?
basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
We can use this.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
This'll put him down.
My shields are down.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Got no shit.
Firing an impact shot. Nice. Anyone else not only is gone. Heads up. Sit down. Down you go.
Taking another push. Taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Shutter secured.
Phew.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
I really hate that part.
Rip them to shreds. Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Heading to cover. Enemy charge.
Okay. Who's still around? Oh.
Thanks, Shepard.
No one was still around.
And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
He got his ass kicked by him before.
Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Watch your back, Shepard. We need to prepare. Come see me.
Lock shield.
Sit down!
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Firing an impact shot! Sit down! Shields are down!
So pretty soon you get to play Mass Effect again, possibly. Actually, you've been because it's been the consumer CA's F1. Oh, cool. Wait, I missed a few things there. So I will recap the chat shortly. Alright, so what did I miss in the chat? Alright. So much as I want to, I still haven't started my Massive... Oh, wait, no. Okay. I have not started my Mass Effect replay yet. I'm stuck in Metaphor endgame limbo. The last dungeon just took me a while. But according to the guide, I have 1 week of in-game time to kill. Then I have the final boss. So... usual Atlas gaming shenanigans. Pretty much... since you get to start Mass Effect again, maybe, probably. Actually, maybe not, because I've also been consumed with EA's F1 2024. It was on sale for $20 and it's been pretty fun to play. Sweet! But you mentioned that, I just saw that they are ending the online support for F1 2022. But the fact that they actually had support for a game for 2 years is actually shocking. we have the Archangel.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus. He took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn
The
it.
snark of Shepard
As
continues.
it is. Some women.
This is a good time or a bad time to mention because of Xbox Game Pass that I basically got the DLC for P3 Reload for free before purchasing P3 Reload outright.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
The collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus.
How dare yeah.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the Council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though. Damn politicians. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Yes. I guess it was a bad time to mention it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sideline.
So it's nice to, do the mission, get some chatting done.
Cerberus treated like an audition, and here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it.
Yeah, nobody knows because it was like a mini game that's no longer available.
Miranda and I stopped it.
No, I think it was a mobile game.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened.
That's right. Mass Effect has some lost gaming media.
That's why I'm here.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
Way to boil it down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current mission.
Don't worry, this is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready. Commander, can I help you with something?
That's right. We need more than to start considering the upgrades. Let's see. Marcus Red. This dude, see, told you he wasn't going. He was interested in signing. Like he would thank us.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Kelly, I thought I told you last week to stay out of our email.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
True. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
If you're lucky.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news?
You heard about Ferris Bueller?
They're all gone, but we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back and make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
That's it for now.
Yes, you will. Yes, Joker, you will remember it when you see Edie's new body next in the next game. As they say, not my pig, not my farm. Deal with it, Joker. All right, let's get drunk with Chakwas. Why? Because we gotta. Well, Shaquille O'Neal is not the only one that can make data Jim Carrey references.
How may I help you, Commander?
We got your liquor.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't.
I did.
Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Break out the alcohol.
I thought Olenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship.
Yeah, why did she go groundside?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability.
Yeah, she basically wants to. She has the hots for Joker, apparently.
He would never
Yep,
admit
see?
it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard, our immovable center.
Shepard's quite movable.
For a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
That is the proper toast. Yep. They're stoned. Hey, look, it's the same photo mode from Dragon Age the Veilguard. Shepard's gonna tip over. Funny enough, I couldn't get more into the Morden personality
Here, another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
to work with the
Yeah, it's taking it pretty hard.
with the normal recap stuff.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The combat information center.
Edie has her back to us.
Information here. The CIC.
You know, Edie's not even looking at us when she's talking.
How to shoot.
She's looking at the walls like, I don't want to speak to you, Shepard.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your Merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of...
Did we see Omega?
Hopeless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments,
plot twist.
Activities.
The person coordinating the attacks was his manager at CSEC.
Crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega,
of course, it was the Citadel.
Nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren.
You mean just grab random people around the streets? That's basically how we formed a squad.
Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me.
Which one?
A named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Give us the lowdown.
My help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Renegade personalities.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally
We've only
well.
done one mission
As
together.
far as
Well,
operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man.
the man who is
Because
elusive.
he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know.
Yes,
You
we do
remember when I
deserve to
told you
know.
how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Clearly, very bad.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your
So the question is, which investments in Miranda was he pursuing? Ba-da-ba.
Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good.
The greater good.
Bigger picture. And I feel like I have a
Sorry, Hot Fuzz references.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
Good question. Her mother was a test tube. So there you go. When you think about it, Miranda and Grunt should naturally get along.
From various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool.
Maybe.
You are who you are, Miranda.
That's easy for you. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
You know what? We should pop down and catch one of Zaid's war stories and also clear out the garbage. Oh, and drop off something in engineering too.
I just heard the collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep. The Shepherd hustle.
Nice playing, Commander.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Just think, we would not be able to get down there to the third game. Surveillance. Now the question is, how did Zaiz set that up?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing.
Anything. Normally you just see Diane Allers down here in the second game. I mean the third game. Alright, so we got 2 stories out of Zaid. Back up here! It's Usos. What's the other? Oh yeah, that's right. The other one is.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, let's pick up Morden. Fascinating experiment. Captain Salon's gaming indecisiveness, intriguing variable. Hypothesis, follow stream, increase enjoyment. Recommend hydration for optimum viewing. Thanks for the reminder.
Quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Merciless runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
They want us to look at the map. They insisted that we look at the map.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Sarah's invasion 2 years ago.
End is not.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Who do you work
I
for?
didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tiloke calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to
A plague is bad for business. Chances are we will have one of the bird variety.
There's a Solarian named Merciless in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
Yes, she does.
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
This mission's important. I need you to come along, even if it's dangerous.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
That's right. We're bringing Garrus along. I know if you bring Grunt along, he's like I do not get sick. Like Krogan, it's your first time doing anything. Anyone has shield and overload? Get that Ezo.
All targets eliminated.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
Take a good look around.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha are shooting anything that moves.
Over the years, I've grown used to the smell of burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die.
Yes, we shall steal.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth.
Let's see.
Like the blood from
Viewers encouraged to clip stream moments, like collecting specimens.
all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus.
Blue hands in business, reminiscent of Solarian philosophy.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Merciless.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
I was tempted there.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
Told you, I'm looking for somebody. Would you rather I let you choke on your own blood?
I suppose not.
Yeah, given the options.
What do you wish to know?
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
How is the Solarian dangerous?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor.
Oh, he's the doctor. Oh, he's a professor. What am I saying?
Display the bodies as a warning.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease.
Yes, Vorcha are immune to disease. Yeah, sure.
Affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Merciless.
He has a clip. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take
Vorcha, besides, sorry, human. You may not.
I should go.
Yep. Sometimes it's because, like, okay, the looping dialogue. Okay.
have tried to claw his way out. He didn't want to die trapped and helpless.
Anything else in here? Play the logs.
Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
What did the Blue Sun stand for? Profit.
Dennis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though.
How is he still talking to you?
Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Is it hot in here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Yeah, but it was certainly an extortion racket.
Here we go. Spotted.
Gotcha! Yes!
Scratch one!
Night night. Now let's finish you off.
Let's see. There to there. Process of elimination. Is this the apartment? Yeah.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
We will take the loot and stuff. Damn, Miranda just vaulting over the piece of furniture.
Have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where
they're
came
taking
from.
over.
Many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone.
No, it's funny. You can't do this mission with Samara or Tally.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea
How does
the
it
victims
spread?
contracted it?
Did anybody analyze that?
Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool.
Yeah, you just gotta pay the tax.
Pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Merciless.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Yes,
Heard he's
him.
helping refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was
Yeah,
sheltering humans and
Morden
the Vorcha
is
burned
taking down the
plague.
Vorcha. Like,
Killed them too.
1, 2,
Then
3.
went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to
The
say.
Snark of
Like a
Shepherd
soldier
continues.
armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it. I'm taking out every Vorcha and Blue Suns group I find along the way to Morden's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see, he's like, we're wiping out everything.
He said it's our only chance. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Okay, any other goodies in here? Nope. Garrus, how you feeling? Like, honestly, who takes Garrus on this mission? Well, he's the first alien crew member you get. The other one would be, obviously, Grunt.
Oh, it's this.
It's upstairs. Catwalk thing. Like, we want to make sure we have plenty of loots. By the time we go to the Citadel. Yeah, it's this way. Game has been saved.
This should slow him down. That one hit!
This will put them down.
Like, Miranda, what are you doing down there?
Enemy charging!
I got it. Lost shield.
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have lost a lot of ground. I wonder how much longer they can hold out.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Got there first?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you
Do
kill
you
that
notice
Turian?
Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
No more looting.
What? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't
Yep,
think
she has.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden?
Yes, do you know Morden
Yeah, I know
Solus?
him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think.
It's only been a
Aliens
week?
Started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell
Stream
out.
sharing, crucial experiment, hypothesis, increased visibility leads to community growth. Method utilized? Simple, efficient, like optimizing shield calibrations. Current mission? Tense. Specimen taking cover. Logical next step? Share stream, expand test group. For science. For Kazin, results promising. Need more data. Proceed.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
I have to ask the question there. That's hilarious. An AI construct, but method similar. Analyze hypothesis.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, Frosty actually acknowledges it's an AI construct.
Looks like it won't be long
Method
until the
similar.
Vorcha finish him off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Wait. Stream metrics, fascinating study. Humans complex, unpredictable, like Krogan maiden rituals. Less violent, though.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
I don't know. Just gotta get all the blues albums that you can. And keeping an eye out for terminals and stuff too. Hey, we found a clinic.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Rearming. Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Well, we dealt with that.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butamol.
Since we're here, might as well raid Morden's.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass.
Raid Morden's shop.
Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Devastating option. No. Devastating toxic material. Not an option. Not an option.
Why? Why not?
Professor Morden Solus?
Turian physiology, resilient, with simple immunobooster. Should be fine now. Now to greetings. Human. Curious. Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed.
Has he heard it with him?
Thought they only worked with humans. Turian involvement surprising. Racial tension with humans. Unlikely to help a human-centric organization.
This mission reaches far beyond mere human interests, Professor. We all have to work together to take down the collective.
Hey, good thing we brought Garrus along. Now, one of these days, I want to do a playthrough with taking Grunt on this mission to recruit Morden.
But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute.
Or Grunt and Garrus.
Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, "Sure, let's go right now. No strings attached."
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
That wasn't a good noise.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
A doctor doesn't have much chance against a Vorcha horde. You shouldn't have sent him.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But he's smart, careful, bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian.
Yeah, we found a sick Batarian, man.
Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations.
A plague that destroys respiratory systems. Huh, boy does that sound familiar. Being developed in the lab.
Unnecessary mutations? What do you
It makes sense.
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
That's nothing major?
You're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Alright. The hand cannon. Shepard, Jacob, Miranda. Alright, Morden, do you have anything else in here that we can take? We went the wrong way. Clinic scene. Fascinating. Malinarian, Butamorel, intriguing medical compounds. Potential for groundbreaking research. Need more data. Solution clips. Yes, clips essential. Capture key moments, analyze later, refine hypothesis, improve treatment. Protocols, viewers. Oh.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
we go.
Shields have failed.
Perfect.
One less to worry about.
Yeah.
I've got one.
One less.
Oh.
Firing a high impact shot. This should slow him down.
Watch out.
My shield.
Enemy down.
It went off. Is they're running around and getting like melee kills. No, because in Mass Effect 3 you get the Omni Blade, which actually makes that a lot more practical. One, two, hey, considering how resources are at a premium in Mass Effect 2. One with the purple.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go and you walk away.
The Snarko Shepherd.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Yeah, we wanted to make Morden kind of happy
I
here.
thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
It's too dangerous out here. Go help the professor tend to his patients.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Yeah, you get to inherit Morden's clinic. Firing concussive shot. There needs to be more concussive shots. That's why he brings Saeed along. He will let you know when he is firing a concussive shot.
Hostiles up ahead!
Is there anything else up here? No, there was not.
Firing a high impact shot!
Incoming. Here we go.
Then stay down. One less to worry about. Never saw me coming.
Alrighty. Ventilation control. The total recall stage.
There we go.
think we're close. We need to inject the cure, then get the fans working again.
You don't come here. We shut down machines.
The Boom Squad.
Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor.
Yes, we work for the Doctor.
Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Enemies.
Here we nice.
Scoped and drop. It's about to go off.
Yes.
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
There's the cure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Yeah, that Vorcha is all over the place.
The first fan is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
Here we go.
Enemy charging.
There we go. Everyone in the district will be inhaling the cure shortly.
All right, we made it. Yeoman Chambers spies on everyone.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I was tempted for a minute, but in the end I figured they didn't deserve to die.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go
Gordon is pragmatic.
Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Let's look around for a little bit.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
So who dragged you here?
You were too weak to move.
2 of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
See, this is always nice to get like that host mission debriefing.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
Things are gonna be tough when Morden goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague. I'll see if they need my help.
All right.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives. Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. Not after what they did.
With the Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can get back to normal.
All right, back to the Normandy. We have certainly got things done. We have the professor. Next, we go after Marianne, also known as Jack. Which would make Miranda Ginger.
Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Solarians specialize in secret agendas. I'd expect you to understand Cerberus looking out for human interests.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
And they're melted down into goop.
No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
He's right.
Have taken tens of thousands
And when he's right, he's right.
We'll do
And Morden, he's always right.
And stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Out the door, hang a right. Yes.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
We are a scientist. A lot of things unlocked.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
It's like Joker being a dick. Yeah, that's nothing new.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel
Hey, what's the word from your assistant, Morty?
Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research.
Genophage.
Missions.
You know,
High-risk,
Krogan
served
extinction
under
research.
security. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellions.
He's like,
dangerous. Nearly as bad as Rachni attacks.
of course, more than roast Kirahi.
Mutate if genophage weakens.
Shame you never get him on both on the same
STG
scene.
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth. Political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked. Population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon. Nothing to worry about.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth. Political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked. Population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions.
Hey, the Krogan are the dominant species.
Simple recon. Nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague.
It is a sterility
Adjusts
plague.
viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Get some of those upgrades done, you know? Hey, look, it's a message from Mom. So I have to find out my child is alive. Third hand from Alliance Brass. Where the hell have you been? I figure whatever you're doing is classified likely part of your Spectre operations. Just stay safe out there and keep doing your mom proud and sneak something through a secure channel next time. From Nala Butler.
Commander, you've received a new message. Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very...
Morden is a hamster on
How
coffee.
may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything?
Can you believe it?
Nothing right now.
He
Anything
likes
else,
his
Commander?
caffeine.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
I just want to show an interest in the crew. Let me know if I go too far.
Yeah, that was a bit tight. Sorry. Cerberus makes everyone suspicious. It's how people stay alive. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family.
Well, no, he has. You have family, Jacob.
You can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda work together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Anything that could affect the ship or the mission is my business. I need to know you two won't be a problem.
Now you sound like Cerberus. It's not an issue. It was a long time ago. That's the end of it. I think that's enough talking. I appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
We will pry into the... Will Shepard pry into personal information? Damn right, Shepard will.
No messages for you, Commander.
Because that's the type of person Shepard is. Huh. Actually, a good time this evening.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Is it really?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look. Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Have the Cerberus crew made
Like, of course he's in the middle of calibrations. That's all the man does, is calibrations.
Everyone I talk to is polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Shepherds in women's restrooms. Unexpected. Amusing. Viewers see previous directive. Oh, boy.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Think next. All right, and so we had Zareth, Miranda, yeah. All right, popping up. Actually, before we continue, I'm going to take me a quick break. Before we even take the break, we shall hydrate some more. Got it on time. Yes, you did. So we'll be back, folks. He saw me pick up the pan.
Sounds fascinating.
Wait, did I get all three off of that?
Shit.
Oh, we found Carly.
Gross, man.
The achievement didn't pop. Oh, there it is.
I see you cuddling with your girlfriend down there.
Behold the god of thunder!
Now I have to do the squirrels. Good time for a tactical retreat. Punisher's turned himself into a weapon. Turret's gone and Punisher's on the move. Maximum pulse!
Nope.
What the fuck is
If you just heard a car that was just outside my house. People around here like having those big ass motors in the middle of the damn night. Well, we got them all. Question is, how the fuck do we get down? Get wrecked!
Heil Hitler!
Yep. We definitely held them. Yeah, from here.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, Exo Shepard.
Shepard speak? Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
Forget it. I'm busy too. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch.
Will it be Liara or Tally? Who's going to be the one to put the bullet in him? Or the heat sink? Go! Tally getting the cold-blooded moments this...
He's dead.
Huh.
It took a while for me to figure out why the face staring back from the mirror felt wrong. But once I was able to be honest with myself, it was a relief to figure out I was trans. And it's worth it to look in the mirror today and see the person I am staring back.
Watch the lightning!
Whoa!
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Alright. Could have gone better, but we won.
Everyone all right? Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Suppressing.
Our spike carrier's down.
Spike.
And we have returned. I had a sandwich, folks. Sandwich consumption noted. Protein, carbohydrate, both irrelevant. Yep, it was a PB&J. It was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No messages for you, Commander.
You know, since we're here, might as well grab the stuff at the some stuff at the shops.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solus's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
So, pop it down here. Go around, check the shops. Granted, the next time we come to Omega, what are the big reasons why we come back to Omega? Warrens? Oh, and like a few random like side quests bring us back this way. There's like the Terminus armor. I'm not really interested in that. I think we can get those in other parts. Like some of those can be found elsewhere.
Vorcha adaptation interesting, not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes. I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Shepard gets drinks for free.
How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
Gotta dance. Get that bump and grind.
This shit tastes like poison anyway.
It is odd that Shepard lost all of her dance moves. Hey,
Hello again, Commander.
And now you're on Omega.
Oh no, you convinced me to turn my life around.
Well, I'm glad to
Thank
hear
you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course.
yeah, well, I'm surprised that dialogue option was still there.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers.
Hey, good thing we came back.
Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't
We
keep
did
his
meet
damn
up.
mouth shut.
Friendly
Some
dude.
people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job.
Yeah, we'll take
If
the
it gets out
job.
that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Like it's Like, it's funny. It goes like Mass Effect 2 is the afterlife. Mass Effect 3, pure purgatory.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
Yes, it would.
Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. And see who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name.
And your name is?
Farewell, human. Thank you.
There he goes. He didn't get far. It is subtle with a different music vibe on the top floor and the bottom floor.
Arya wants to speak with you. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Arya! The guy that I was following later about getting all achievements in one playthrough. Metaphor we found there's definitely one that is unlocked until you do New Game Plus. Just a heads up. Okay, so it's like Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable and several other games. Persona 5 Tactica required 2 playthroughs.
I couldn't stand by and watch you coddle him like a pet. He was better than that.
He was. No one has challenged me the way he did centuries ago. Perhaps it is better this way. Do you need something else?
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor.
What type of favor?
Coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
What?
No catch. I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
You have to do at least easy mode to get the achievement when you fight the boss. Ah, well, in that case, certainly just a single playthrough then.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Wait, did Arya just assume Shepard's sexuality? Well, unfortunately, with Mass Effect 2, there was only like one option. Technically, if you decide, well, Kelly doesn't count as romanceable. Doesn't count for the Paramore achievement.
Come on, let me in.
We have the largest number of breeding females and unadapted younglings in the Terminus systems, and we can produce Vorcha workers to your specifications.
Paid for by the followers of the exalted light of the word.
All right, we go to the Normandy. Think about what was it? Stuff I didn't do, even though technically it would have been possible. It's like defeating Elizabeth in P3 Portable, and then you get the second playthrough we're allowed to defeat Margaret. It's like, yeah, those seem very unwise things to attempt. All right. N7 Fair System Hourglass Nebula. Alright. Time to start bouncing around the galaxy. Darn it. Okay, thinking about our options here. Pick up the cargo, pick up Jack. You know what? Let's pick up Kasumi. Let's head over here. We can take Garrus and Morden with us. The Citadel. Before Lucius has wrecked it. Oh wait, no, she did synthesis. Well, the Citadel gets wrecked in almost every single playthrough. Of course, we gotta make sure to get our...
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that?
Hey, Striker, how's it going?
Shepard. Enter the password and receive a free gift.
Free gift?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service.
What the crap is the password?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why.
And a long
Turns out they
version?
were looking for someone to join you on an important mission. And we're offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What
I
deal?
assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
First Mass Effect stream of the year. Yep. And by far from the last.
Details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman.
Businessman. In
Generally
quotations.
not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
Yeah, we're gonna walk into her front door.
That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He
He was like he was more than famous. He was infamous.
Something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
We totally gonna draw our
We should
gun.
probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Oh, these guys.
A 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
Yes,
Now,
it is.
Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
No, I actually love that string of dialogue. It's quite clever. First Mass Effect stream of the year, as Stryker noted. Shepard's dialogue was consuming a prime example of clip-worthy moments. Hypothesis. More such moments incoming. Recommendation: viewers create clips, document mission progress, preserve memories, increase engagement. Win-win scenario. We'll monitor for results. Expect positive outcome.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Every security.
Years since I passed
A
through
human,
here.
a Solarian, and a Turian walked into a bar.
After the Geth
The
attack, there was
Krogan
a
ducked.
review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
You know, that character model looked terrible in the original release of Mass Effect 2. It looks worse in the Legendary Edition. Granted, I said that back in 2021.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
Out and to the right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
Yeah.
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes.
Really? Well, how about from cornflakes?
Gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs.
The SSA?
And Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
Uh-huh.
But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
Eh.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight.
Yeah, we were. I got him his job after I took his job.
Get back to work.
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I overheard your
Of course. How much of Earth is there going to be left for him to retire to?
All All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder.
All the fun
Policing
crimes.
a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Let the Keepers do it. They'll get it restored.
I need to talk to the council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shin Akiba.
Shin
We've got a
Akiba.
few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
Well, we got rid of the one
CSEC took
idiot.
A lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced.
Well, how experienced is your body, Bailey?
I should be going.
You need anything else? Let me know.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward.
Well, good to know Avina is as intrusive as ever.
Are available through the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Sounds like a police state to me.
That topic is beyond the scope of my programming.
I need to talk to the council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
The Snark of Shepard
Available
continues.
on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Memetic engineering. Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
What stores are available on this level?
All the stores.
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Where my favorite Krogan at?
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there?
You think there are mods for Star Trek stuff in the game?
They say I'm a risk.
What, in Mass Effect?
Every Krogan is dangerous. Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
On the PC side? It wouldn't surprise me if there were.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
Hey, we got our boy. Yep, I can do the Vulcan salute with my left hand. Not with my right hand, unfortunately. This is about as close as I can do it with the right hand, so it's like, and it hurts if I try to do it any further.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion.
Space hamster has been purchased. It's actually one of the most important things to pick up.
What can I do for you?
I do a little hunting myself, you know.
That right. What sort of prey can a squishy human take down?
Geth pirates, mercenary scum.
What? Where?
The Terminus. I'm heading out again soon, and I'm looking for sponsors.
Huh. I respect anyone who hunts game like that. Sure. I'll give you a discount.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. Bring me back a Geth's head, would you? I'd like to turn one into a desk lamp.
Again, I think a lot of this other stuff can be found.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit it.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
Galaxy of Fantasy?
It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Galaxy of Fantasy. Is that World of Warcraft?
Any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Anata's mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anata's will help you leave a good-looking corpse.
In everyone's life, there is a moment when things crystallize. You can see all the roads that have led you to that point, and all the paths that lie ahead. For you, Shepard, that moment may be when you first sit in the pilot seat of the Arlos 2185 model Tenacont. For 500 years, designer Saleha Kelpion has refined this luxury sport shuttle. Each is a unique masterpiece, hand-assembled by skilled craftsmen. Visit our showroom in the Presidium today, and perhaps you'll see that the path ahead of you will be traveled in a Tenacont.
One more ad.
Miss Shepard, a woman of your beauty deserves the finest in biotic technology. The next time you're out on the town with Officer Vicarian, the new Sophist biotic amplifier from the Ceres Council is the perfect accessory. Power, precision, elegance. It's not just an amplifier, it's an expression of your femininity. Sophist.
The things I Look, some things I have paid attention to a lot before in previous playthroughs, other things I have not paid attention to.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Well, time to take care of business.
Khaleesa been seen in El Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You punched me when my questions hit too close to home. Do you have a minute?
Sorry, don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember you, Shepard. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of...
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
KO!
This was a mistake.
You think you can keep treating the press like this and get away with it? Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
And she stays with that shiner the rest of the game. Where is the... Oh.
You're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. You're not there fishing the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom.
Yeah, where is it? My case, right up the stairs.
From the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonis's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Don't worry, that is the that choice gets rectified in Mass Effect 3.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistment was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Dance? Yeah, Shepard not having like her full range of dance moves from the first game is quite telling. I appreciate it. Time for Shepard to get hammered.
What will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
We want another drink.
Let's have another one.
Here you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincon. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
You know what? Shepard got to get hammered. Look at that. It's a unisex bathroom. See, they are progressive. See? Wokeness is here too. Because you go out here, there's only one restroom in this place. And there was no there was no stalls in that restroom either. Alrighty. That was general observation. That does look like Shepard carrying a freaking backpack.
What do you want?
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just caught one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Fair enough.
All right. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun? Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first. It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
As your saying goes, we Shepard. It's like, yeah, renegade personalities.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
All right. Then you got the thing with the quarry, and that's downstairs. By the way, they talked about like the car dealership.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Only slightly used, he says.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my...
Hallie, what are you doing here? Whoops, wrong Quarian.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take
a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
Into the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later,
maybe at some point within the next 10 years.
accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but
You have to be rich to afford your own ship. It's great to dream big, but you should aim lower.
yeah, I know. It's just nice to think about. Flying it home by myself. Seeing my parents be proud of me.
Hey, we'll get a Mass Effect game before we get a new Star Trek movie.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot?
A Tupari sports drink?
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
I bet you don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits.
Yeah, sure.
A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal, but maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account? Someone like Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel.
Oh, you're Shepard. I didn't even think... Well, you must get injured frequently on your missions. I could give you my employee discount if it would encourage you to make a large purchase.
That would certainly encourage me.
Please, browse our catalog.
Yes, they're so accommodating here. So you go away from the endorsements. It's Shepard that's basically manipulating people into getting the the discounts, which is hilarious. Ooh.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's
Oh,
supposed
yeah,
to
it's
help
these
with
two.
Alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
The parents from the first game. Well, let's say parents, but the
Welcome to Sirenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
finally somebody
Do I know
recognized
you?
me.
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he
Left without his shit. Man, that's a bonus for you.
Tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Because he was
Quite a bit of
helpful.
software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
See, we were gonna get we were gonna have Shepard say it at one point. Again, I think a lot of that stuff can be picked up on various missions and stuff.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Sirenus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
We're bullying the Volus.
Just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Again, sure, we do mostly renegade things, but given our options... Alright, let's pop up and check on Counselor Anderson. Storm the human embassy. The Elcor moved
This meeting
gracefully.
would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable.
As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance.
Anderson
Shepard, you
aged
be
a lot
here?
in 2 years.
Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
You said you wanted to meet with me. I didn't realize they'd be here too.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
Thank you,
Called
Quark.
this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
This council turned its back on me.
You were reported dead, Commander. Then we heard you were working for Cerberus. Frankly, we were unsure which news was worse.
We shouldn't be fighting. If we're going to stop the Reapers, we have to work together.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Of course they did.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader.
Exactly.
They followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual.
But will
He
charisma
convinced the
compel a
Geth Reapers were
machine?
real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
How?
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
The elusive man warned me. He said you're all too stupid and scared to see the truth.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
Yep.
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Take your offer and cram it up your ass. I didn't need your help to stop Sovereign, and I don't need it now.
We've tried to be reasonable.
A tactic that has been misplaced. If your actions become a threat to the security of Council space, we will take action.
Watch your step, Shepard. You've been warned.
Well, that didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Bureaucrats and politicians aren't gonna stop the Reapers.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Ah, look, it's Odina.
We need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
Yes, we did.
What? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I didn't just meet with the Council. They offered to reinstate me as a Spectre, and I told them where to shove it.
Are you trying to start an interstellar war?
Yes, yes we are.
Hell is wrong with you.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen.
Yeah, that's
Plus,
tough.
He's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight
Somebody's having a party across the street because I hear their music all the way over.
Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy.
And yet he's going to be fighting a ground war in Mass Effect 3. Figure that one out.
That's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
They get the resources from those who fall into the processing units.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What
Where's
happened to
Caden
Staff
at?
Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Okay. So we knocked off key things here this evening. We picked up Garrus, we picked up Morden. We deliberately drew things out. Alright. The Shaman Spatia regarding his wife. Emily Wong, you're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Counselor Soraya. You and Garrus are alive? Dr. Michelle. And the best part is you know, depending on how you feel about Dr. Chakwas, you can take Dr. Michelle instead. Mass Effect 3, which is a cool option. Alrighty. Alright, so As we prepare to wrap up things for the evening, let's review what we were able to accomplish. 1-3-1-4. Everything was done before midnight. Perform 30 headshot kills with any weapon on humanoid targets. Make 20 enemies scream as they fall or are set on fire. Successfully recruit Archangel. Successfully recruit the Professor. And complete any research project in the Normandy's laboratory. So in terms of the counting achievements, that requires more than disrupt the shields and overloads. So again, kind of like figuring out what would be the right combination of things to do. Fully upgrade a weapon, evolve any power. Ah, okay. So 1/4 of the trophies and stuff have been unlocked. And of course, we're definitely taking more of a taking the time approach with Mass Effect 2. As opposed to like just trying to tear through everything. So we stop off, we do the little dialogue, we go searching for every damn thing possible. You gotta take your time. Yes. Plus, roaming around the Citadel is almost essential. That's basically like a whole mission in and of itself. Going on to the stores, getting the discounts, accusing people, and the four dialogue things, scamming Krogan for lying to Krogan about fish and things of that sort. So let's see. Tomorrow night we are back to Dragon Age: The Veilguard. So we got at least 2 side quests. Well, we got to go back to Tavinos for a side quest there. And then I know there's one out in the in the Crossroads. We know that. And then advancing the plot. So, and since since Saturdays are the 5-hour streams, that kind of works out nicely, doesn't it? So let's see what is going on. Who shall we visit this evening? No, we haven't dropped in on Zone. Well, Zone Sama, they're doing their Friday nights marathon streams. So that's who we will visit. And get the raid going there. I threw away from hydrate, so we have 3 minutes to do a hydrate. How about I just do the hydrate now? Before we go. Closed out with proper hydration. So, with that said, folks, well, we'll see everyone tomorrow for Dragon Age. If we don't see you, I hope you all have a great day. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay safe. Have a great night. See you when we see you.
Excellent!
Rock on, dudes!